First Real Estate Radio.
Hello, good day. My name is Mr. CJ, or you can call me the boss. I am the fleet manager of P1 Plus, the owner of Cedarwood Luxury. And you know that it takes 1 point to another to get the circle completed. The fleet department actually aims your assets to see your estate and get into your property. Here in P1 Plus, we provide you with luxury SUVs that give that premium excellence between this office and the estate, and you enjoy a wonderful air-conditioned environment. Then you are also exposed to our business development executives who are there to give you ready information on all the properties you want to acquire through us in P1 Plus. Remember, in the course of achieving luxury and ready access to landed property, P1 Plus will make sure that your trip to your promised land is done in beautiful luxury. Our PDs are also trained to educate you more and give you information in case you have need for something on the spot. They will provide you research. Also, our facility department will make sure that the details of whatever you need in that apartment or in that estate is provided for. We are a team of well-trained, good individuals that provide you with luxury and only luxury. And you can trust P1 Plus to offer you that. So see you in your apartment, see you in your estate, and make sure that you subscribe to our ongoing sales at Billionaire Island Phase 8. I'd like to see you there doing your allocation too. God bless you.
You go dey drive am small. Maybe by power, now by skill. Okay, you understand?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so put your leg for the brake. Don't put your leg for brake. Wear seat belt now, madam.
Hey.
So because I know where you will be learner, you know go here. You enjoy am.
Yes.
You enjoy am.
I enjoy am, sir.
And now for you to buy motor now remain.
Yes.
Excuse from work, oh, I come from work now. You don't learn how to drive. Never. This one where you dey learn how to drive, you don't hide buy motor. Not be the same work where we dey do.
My dear, this trek where you dey trek, you dey enjoy am. You no dey tire. You never tire. Now the same work we dey work, but my eye don't open. Shey for this asaba, my eye don't open. You never hear of P1 Plus?
Never hear. What did they do?
They give people motor anyhow. Brand new cars. Now so they give people motor anyhow. You never hear of the Cedarwood Billionaire Drive promo?
I never hear anyone. No, tell me.
These people, whether they call P1 Plus people, the Billionaire Island people, you never hear of them.
I never hear.
They don't launch the phase 1 estate. They don't launch phase 2, launch phase 3, launch phase 4, launch phase 5. People they sell, people they buy. My dear, I won't qualify. I don't sell too. And they expect to get SUV now. They expect to get from there. No be car, SUV. You don't say level they change. SUV now.
So if you get SUV like this,
you fit get SUV. You know how you go take get her? Na small thing. Just sell any of the billionaire estate from phase 1 to phase 7. Okay. If you fit sell 150 million naira from January to June 30th, 2024, you go qualify for
Madam, you be very bad person. You be very bad person. I'm going to teach you how to drive motor. You be very bad person too. Say to someone hear this kind of thing like this now. I for no say I go feel qualify for motor. And tell you say this motor and me get them. Madam, you be very bad person.
No,
so it means if I say 150 million naira, say 200 million naira of land. Then go give me motor.
They give you motor, sharp, brand new motor. No be just this tear rubber.
But then go still give me commission.
You go get your commission complete.
How many percent?
And a 15% commission we dey pay now.
Hey! So I go collect 15% commission. I go come collect motor.
Motor na jara on top of your commission. Na the jara wey dey on top of the commission na be this.
Madam, I no dey do this work again.
No be you don pass.
I no dey do this work again.
No, Oga, you go teach me finish
because here the office.
You go teach me finish because now by June I wan collect my own SUV. I take God beg you, when we go inside, make you teach me.
So thing happen be say I go also teach your friend.
Yes.
All of us, so we go qualify for this.
Me, you and her, we go qualify for our own 4 leg. I no be so.
My own na SUV.
Oh yeah, now make we dey go. Madam, take. Me, I go collect new motor. You collect old one.
Okay, now make I dey go. I want
You know go follow us.
You like trekking, my sister. Follow us
okay.
on motor.
Please drop her.
You too can get a new ride in the Cedarwood Billionaire Drive promo. Start selling plots in Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Estate Series today. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, 7 minutes past the hour of 1. It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon, beautiful weather, the kind of weather that I love, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that love it. You see, one thing about this weather is that it prepares you for the abroad kind of weather. So if you're the type that don't like this kind of weather, it means you don't want to travel abroad or you don't like abroad. But if you like abroad and you want to travel abroad, prophetically just love the weather. Welcome to yet another amazing moment on Nigeria's first real estate radio. This is another special edition of the real estate in Nigeria. And today, we've had previous conversations from previous episodes of Real Estate in Nigeria program. Today, we want to look into how you can enhance your career as and how you can enhance your late career as a real estate developer by focusing on key skills. So this afternoon, we'll be giving you key major skills that would help you enhance your real estate career. With me this afternoon is the head of research and development, P1 Plus, and the person of Simeon Omar. Beautiful afternoon to you, sir. You're very much welcome. And
good afternoon, my moderator and the viewers at home. I believe you're enjoying this moment because, like you said, if you want to go abroad, you need to key yourself.
You need to understand and get used to the weather.
Yes. I'm actually trying to get used to this weather because this morning when I woke up and I saw everywhere wet, I was like, sometimes you hate waking up.
Exactly. You just want to lay down there.
Exactly. But
all through the day.
Yes.
And funny enough, I've not had anything since morning. I've not eaten since morning. I've not felt it.
Really?
And that's one thing about the weather.
Yes.
You hardly you are just in a state of extraordinary state, if I should put it that way.
Funny enough, this morning, I mean, when somebody called me it's already afternoon, and I was saying,
yes.
Oh, good morning.
Exactly. That's another way. That's another thing the weather makes you feel.
I have to check my time. Oh, sorry, good afternoon. The weather is cool. There is no sun, But it's good, and we are trying to also adapt our body system to the current weather system.
I made mention of something in the morning. I said this is the right time to look for apartment. If you are out there, you want to rent apartment, this is the best time.
That is the honest truth, because you will know the kind of environment you are going to be living for the next 1 year, And if you find yourself in an environment that is full of water, river, where probably
the only thing you enjoy is life. The only thing you enjoy is live fish.
Yes. And then you need to buy canoe.
Exactly. Or you have your hook and your net.
So this time around, nobody can deceive you.
Nobody can deceive you. Go there. In fact,
or
if possible, if possible, go for inspection after it's rained. Go for inspection the next day after it's rained.
Exactly.
Especially on this island part.
Yes, but you eventually find a place where it is dry and there's no water. Then be rest assured you will pay for that environment.
You will pay serious money.
You will pay because they must have put something in place that will probably ensure that the drainage or the water is not really affecting their environment. So be ready to pay higher if you eventually find a place that is okay and it's full of water.
So would I rather just swim in water and pay something that is affordable?
Well, probably. Because
Okay.
it's not even every time you'll be having that experience anyway.
Okay, so that one there. Okay, I'm encouraged. So I was just gonna look for rainbows, and
Abi.
that's good. All right, so let's segue quickly into the discourse for this afternoon. We want to look into some key skills that would help you. That would help your real estate career. And the first one we have here is market trends.
Okay, let me even say
Yes.
something before we go to the first point. I strongly believe that in life, there is nothing like late. You can't be late to
To-
start doing something.
Okay.
You must have passion. You must have information or knowledge about one particular thing that you want to go into. And at the moment you develop that passion or idea or vision, you commit yourself to it immediately. So to me, you are not late. You are only trying to
Very
come
true.
in at the right time
Yes.
and trying to explore or develop yourself in that direction.
So, in other words, we put it key skills on how to enhance your real estate career.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
And being a first, let me say a beginner, the first thing you even need to know is not even the market trend.
Okay.
The first thing you should do is to have the basic knowledge of the industry.
Yes.
And then for you to have the basic knowledge, you must be ready to do a little bit of research about that industry.
Yeah. Understanding
Understand the basic things
basic things.
that will help you to probably move on in that direction.
Yeah.
Like say, for instance, I want to go into real estate business or being a real estate developer. The first thing I will need to know or understand are the different categories of real estate investment. Then from there, I will now begin to choose the one I'm going to focus my attention on. Like I always tell people, we have about 10 categories of real estate investment.
Yeah.
And the first one is vacant land real estate investment. The second one is residential real estate investment. The third one is a commercial real estate investment. We also have mixed use real estate investment. We have retail real estate investment. We have industrial real estate investment. So I don't want to go through the all categories, but you need to select the one.
Yes. You
that
find a niche.
Exactly. That will give you the kind of satisfaction or passion, the kind of passion you want to go into.
The line you want to
You
toe
do-
in
the
that
line you want
particular
to-
industry.
Yes. So by the time you identify, let's say for instance, I want to go into residential real estate investment, then I now begin to identify the things, the different categories of buildings that falls in that particular investment, and then the demand, the supply. What is even the market saying about this residential real estate investment? Then after getting those idea or information, then I will now begin to follow the trend.
Yeah.
You know,
Very true.
that is in line with that particular segment I've chosen to embark on.
So, once you've been able to understand the basics of the particular industry that you are going to, you understand the basics, you understand the different types, you choose out of the different categories in that particular industry. If it is the real estate, you understand the basics of real estate, you understand the different categories of real estate.
Absolutely.
You pick a particular area, a particular focus on a particular niche.
Yes.
And then when you've selected that particular niche, then you begin to understand the trend that is on that particular niche from the category of the industry that you've chosen.
Exactly.
Now, it says here that understanding market trends is crucial for any real estate developer, but it becomes even more important later in your career. You must stay informed about the shifts in demographics, preferences, and economic factors that influence the real estate market. This knowledge allows you to anticipate changes and adapt your development strategies accordingly. by being proactive and responsive to market dynamics, you can create developments that meet the needs of the community and remain competitive.
Yes. Now, let me quickly talk about demographics preferences.
Yeah.
Because it's very important.
Yeah, you made mention of something like that. The demand, the market, the supply.
Yes. And that is in the area of demographic differences, we have different categories of different demographics.
Mm-hmm.
We have what we call Gen Z. We have millennials. We have X generation.
Mm-hmm.
We have Boomer generation. And
One
we
they call
also have
babysitter.
Baby boomer, yeah, right. Baby boomer. So now these different demographics,
yes,
they have different tastes.
Exactly.
And if you cannot meet their various demands, there is no way you can survive
and remain
or
competitive.
Succeed. Yes, and remain competitive in that market. So let's say, for instance, the millennials, the millennials and the Gen Z, they are tech inclined kind of people.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to go into residential related investment, your model, your package, everything must be in line with what they want.
Yes,
with their preference.
Yes.
I can't be selling a smart building and then they won't have a taste of technology in that building. So if I want to probably focus my attention on this set of people, I need to also know their taste. So understanding their taste will also help me to develop a concept or a product that will meet their demand.
Fit into their demand.
Yes, exactly. So it's very important you know your customers' taste and then their age, their demographics. And another thing is also we have different professionals.
Yes.
So, and they also have different tastes as well. So it is very important you know all these. We might say they are not important, but they are really important because that is what will make you stand out in your industry. Because they will go after the people that are ready to give them their own taste. So it is very important you understand these basic things when it comes to we are using residential related investment now. So it's very important you know their demand. And at the same time, let me also talk of talking about residential real estate investment under market trend.
Yes.
Recently, especially between February and now, we've been seeing a lot of demolition in part of Lagos. And the most affected demographic, or let me say the most affected people are the people under residential real estate investment. So for you to now go into real estate investment, you need to identify the cause of this demolition. What led to this, and how can you also prevent yourself
from being in that situation?
Exactly. So it's very important. It's part of what we call market trend. So it's very important to know that, okay.
Yes, you know the latest, you know what is happening.
What is happening.
You understand the different trends in the particular market. Industry that you're going into.
Yes.
But for this one, we're talking about the real estate industry. And it's also key that you need to learn adaptability and innovation.
Yes, it's very important.
You need to learn adaptability and innovation. The real estate landscape is constantly it is not changing. what you see today. For instance, if you go somewhere else, what you see today is different.
Yes,
the building you see today in another environment, you see. So there is a high level of constant innovations, and the things are consistently evolving in the real estate industry. So it is key that you embrace new technologies,
very important.
Trends,
very important.
Market dynamics, ensure that you remain relevant and competitive in this environment. What will stand you out is your ability to do things differently,
absolutely.
Your ability to come up with innovations, ideas that would.
And it's also important to know what we call community differences.
Yes.
We have different community with different concepts and ideas. What community A will probably accept or adopt might be different from what community B and C will accept and adopt. So it is very important to know how each communities react to certain things. When you especially when you are about to start up this real estate investment. Like all the current players in the industry, they know how to play along different community dwellers. They know that, okay, if I get to Abia State today, it will be a different approach. If I go to Lagos or Ibejuleke, it will be a different approach. So it is very important as a new beginner to also understand community differences, and then to also help you to be highly competitive.
Fantastic. Let's move on to the very next, financial skills.
Yes.
Is one powerful skill you need in the industry.
Yes, when it comes to real estate investment, if you don't know the cost, or let me say the demand, you can't really just embark on the real estate. You can't really embark on real estate investment. Taking for instance a commercial, residential. You can't compare the cost of vacant land real estate investment with residential real estate investment. I can buy a land worth of 2 million under vacant land real estate investment, but under residential, to build a full apartment, I will spend nothing less than 20 million. So it's also very important I know the cost implication of what I'm about to embark on. So you need to now sit down. You will need different stakeholders: construction engineer, architecture, surveyor. These are the stakeholders that you need to work with.
Yes.
They will give you, that's what we call cost analysis. They will give you their own view of what you're about to go into. Then by the time you're able to identify those elements, of course, you also need to put into consideration government regulations, and government agencies. We have land building permit, environmental, all those things. You need to put them into consideration. What are the things these people will demand from you? And what are the information or documents you are going to provide for them to give you access or permission to embark on that project? So you need to put everything under budget and identify the total cost before you embark on that investment.
All right. Yeah. So financial skills are the backbone of successful real estate development.
Absolutely.
As you approach retirement, it's essential to have a firm grasp on budgeting, financing, and investment strategies. This includes understanding the nuances of funding resources, tax implications, and cash flow management. Enhancing your financial acumen can lead to more profitable development and help you navigate the complexities of the real estate market with confidence.
Yes.
And permit me to read out this very one, which I really love. Mastering financial skills is paramount in real estate development, especially as retirement nears. Now, a robust understanding of budgeting, financing, and investment strategies is indispensable.
Yes.
This compasses grasping funding sources, intricacies, tax implementations, and adapt cash flow management. Elevating financial acumen not only boosts profitability in development, but also fosters confidence in navigating the real estate market intricacies.
Yes, it is very important to have good knowledge of budgeting and how do you achieve that? You achieve this by meeting some experts.
Yes, financial experts.
Yes. And they are going to give you the basic knowledge, or let me say information. And then from there, you begin to analyze and put everything into consideration before you now go into the project. Because if you don't put all these things into consideration, you will bite your tongue over time. In fact, you will regret embarking on such project. There are some costs that will not appear at the beginning of the project. They will come in the middle or at the end of the project. The cost of Omonile at every stage of development, they will come and meet you. They will be asking you, as you are moving in construction materials, they are there, they are watching you. So at every stage of development, there are some costs that you probably at the beginning of the project you didn't put into consideration. So it is very important you engage some experts that will guide you through even before you embark on the project. And then you are going to put every cost into consideration before you now say, okay, if you are going to buy and sell, you now say, okay, I haven't put all these costs into consideration. This is the selling price of my property or project. So it's very important you put everything into consideration before you embark on it.
Profound. The next skill we'll be giving out this afternoon, and it is so amazing that we are giving out all this information for free, is you need to have project management skill.
Yes.
Project management skill.
In fact, this cannot be overemphasized because building a property is a project on its own. And if you don't have what we call project management skills,
yes,
it will affect you greatly. But you may not have the entire knowledge, but having the basic knowledge of project management will go a long way to, because at every stage of the project, there will be different demand.
Yeah.
So it is very important. Let's say foundation level. You need to have an idea. And then is it tinted level, the completion level. So at every stage, if you don't have this knowledge, you will think that probably the engineers or the artisans or the people that you employ to work with you are cheating you. And it's also possible that they cheat you because they don't have this knowledge. They don't have the skills. But you have a little, or let me say, no matter how small, if you have little skill or knowledge of this project, you can even correct them. You can correct a professional.
Yes.
That, please, what if we use this concept? What if we use this approach? They may know it, but it didn't occur to them. But you having a little knowledge over this project management will guide them to work, to help you to work with them, and then come up with some new innovations that will probably put the projects on a better level.
Effective project management is vital to for bringing your development vision into life. This involves coordinating with architects, contractors, and other stakeholders to ensure that projects are completed on time and within budget. You see, when you don't have that project management, I wanted to mention that it's going to cost you so much financial.
You will
do that's why I said it helps you not just complete your project on time, but also within your budget.
I think so many real estate developers are really having challenge when it comes to timeline and working within the budget. Some projects may probably take, let's say, 2 years to be completed. But because of some economic challenges or economic imbalances, it will affect the cost of production. And as a result of that, it will also affect the timeline. And it will affect your budget that you've already made at the beginning. So we have what we call flexible budget and rigid budget. You need to make your budget flexible in such a way that at any point when there is variance, you can easily adjust.
Very true.
But if you are going to be rigid, two things might happen. It's either you use a substandard product, because if your budget is rigid, meaning that you are not ready to
go higher,
or you are not ready to
add more or spend more.
Yes. And as a result of that, you will end up buying substandard products or material, which will have future implication on that project. But if you make your budget flexible, let's say, okay, now we go to the market and we discover that we made provision for 10 bags of cement.
For about, let's say, a total of 1 million naira.
Yes.
And then we get to the market and that 10 bags is going for 1.5.
Exactly. And you now say, and because the prices have changed, we will wait and probably when the
buy
price goes down.
eight bags and
exactly, and say, okay,
use sand and cover up. And,
you get all this. So it's very important you make your budget flexible in such a way that at any point you can review it, and of course at the end of the day, since you've not actually put a price on it, you can decide to review your price over time.
So it is key for every real estate developer or anyone coming into the industry to understand these very skills that we are giving out this beautiful afternoon. It is very, very, very important.
Okay, let me also add to this.
Yes.
I usually tell people that there are different categories of intelligence. We have about 7 categories of intelligence, and one of them is financial intelligence. You know, if you are not financially, if you are not a person that is financially intelligent, you will find yourself doing certain things that will affect your project. So it is very good you are financially inclined. You know what and what can probably affect your business over time, even before the completion of the project. So it is very good you also have what we call financial intelligence.
Yeah. We have IQ. That is intelligent and quintance. Yes.
Yeah.
I think I saw 2 others, spiritual quintance, SQ, and then one other one like that. So for this one, we should not be FI.
Yes, FI.
No, FQ.
FQ, financial quotient. But we actually call it financial intelligence.
Okay.
We have artificial intelligence, we have emotional intelligence, we have spiritual intelligence, we have digital intelligence. So
intelligence everywhere.
Yes.
So in conclusion, honing your project management skills can help you oversee complex development more effectively and mitigate risks that could jeopardize your project's success. All right, we move on to the next. It says the next point is technology adaptation. Yes. Embracing technology is non-negotiable in modern real estate development. Very, very non-negotiable. From project management software to virtual reality tools, technology can streamline processes and enhance the way you present projects to clients or investors. By staying current with technological advancements and integrating them into your workflow, you can improve efficiency and set yourself apart from competitors who may be slower to adapt. Technology adaptation is another skill.
There is no way you will survive in real estate today without having technological skill. Because from area of marketing to area of selling and to area of delivery,
yes,
it is technological inclined. And if you are not technology savvy, there is no way you can survive in the industry. I can count the number of real estate companies that have gone down because they find it difficult to embrace technology. And I can also mention the number of companies that are highly competitive because they also embrace technology. We are in the digital age, and your failure to quickly adapt to it, it will affect your business. So it is very important to embrace either 3D or whatever D that is available in the industry. Just try. And the good thing is you can go for training, or you employ people that are already having those skills.
Yeah, exactly. Very key.
So it's very important. It's either you have the training, you acquire it yourself, or you
can actually have the training. You can actually have the training. Just have an idea.
Yeah.
So you have an idea of who you are employing.
Exactly. They are very important. Very important. So it is good way. You have an idea of what technology is all about. Then you can also employ somebody that will also help you to promote your investment.
All right, moving on. And this one, it says networking mastery. Being a master in being a master when it comes to networking If you want to enhance your skills as a real estate person, as a real estate developer, you cannot downplay the role of networking. And it is one of the strategies that we are using in this group, networking, connecting one person to another person to another person to another person. Now, before we analyze that, it says networking has always been a cornerstone of real estate development. But in the later part of your career, it's about leveraging existing relationships while still expanding your network. Attend industry events, join professional associations, and engage with peers online. Your network can provide insights to emerging trends, introduce you to potential partners, or offer opportunities for mentorship, both as a mentor and a mentee.
Yes. In fact, networking can never be overemphasized when it comes to real estate investment. Because the truth is, the industry is capital intensive. So if you want to buy a property from me, it means that you must have known me, or you must have met me somewhere, or somebody has told you about what I do. Because I can come and I can drop about, even let's even say 1 million. I can come and drop my 1 million naira with you if I don't have a tangible relationship with you.
Yes.
So, and me as a developer, I want people to come and buy property from me. So it's very important that I leverage on the existing relationships. And who are the existing relationships? My neighbors. Those that are close to me, those that are in my network, those that I have relationship with. So my ability to maintain good and strong relationship with these people will make me survive the tough time that will eventually come in the industry, because there will be a tough time no matter how, except you don't want to grow in the industry. So leveraging on the existing relationship will help you to build on the new ones. Because the same method you use to maintain the existing one will be a platform or a guide for you to get new ones. So because if you don't know how to network and get people into your side, it will affect, because the end result, your plan is to sell if you are building. Your plan is to promote what you are doing. So it is the people around you that will first of all build your first contact before engaging the people outside your zone. So building relationship and networking correctly, it will go a long way to make you a success in the industry.
Yeah. Let me just quickly put this out that networking mastery involves more than expanding your contact list. So in case you're just thinking, okay, let me just get more people, get more numbers. Yeah. You know, Mr. Simeon, I heard you the other day during the training. I was watching it here. You said you started deleting some numbers. And deleting that number means you need to replace them with more potential contacts. So when we are talking about, networking here, we are not just saying you should increase your contact list. It's about strategically leveraging relationships.
Absolutely.
Engage actively with industry leaders, innovators, and peers through forums and associations. This will not only provide insights to industry trends, but also open up opportunities for collaborations, enhancing your project scopes and innovation capacity. So think about the fact that you need to enhance your networking skills.
Let me just add to this. When it comes to networking, there are different industries and there are different demographics. Let me even focus my attention on industry, because there is no way I will be in real estate industry and I will not have somebody who is from banking, who doesn't have banking experience, construction, estate management.
That's what we mean by leveraging relationships.
Yes, so your ability to attend different associations and programs, events,
that will help you connect.
That will help you to connect with these key stakeholders is very important. You can try and the best way to get these people is for you leveraging on digital platform. you going online to look at the event, because there is a there is a page, or let me say a platform, through which you can get to know about the current event in Nigeria, either free event or paid event. From this platform, you will see different events that are happening either in Lagos or outside Lagos or in Nigeria generally. So if you see any of this event that is in line with your career, all you need to do is to take advantage of those events, attend them, get people's contacts, exchange ideas, and before you know it, people begin to identify with you.
Yes,
so you begin to grow your network, and things will begin to work out.
All right, the very last one that we're giving out this afternoon is succession planning. Yes, succession planning. Succession planning is a critical skill for ensuring the longevity of your real estate endeavors. As you consider retirement, it's important to have a strategy for passing on your knowledge and expertise to the next generation. This might involve training successors, selling your business, or establishing partnerships that can carry your legacy. Thoughtful succession planning secures the future of your project and the people who will lead them.
I think one of the problems we have in this part of the world is training people that will take that will take over. You know,
that will take the
yes,
mantle or the battle.
Yes, and we have this mindset or belief that if I put this person through what I'm doing, they will probably do better than me, or they will probably leave the company. Probably by the time they get to know almost everything that I know, they will leave. But it's not always the case. Your ability to train people that will probably know more what you do, and also doing them even before you leave, is very important. You know, your ability to pass your knowledge to people that are behind you, for them to also have the same level of knowledge that you've acquired, it will give you a confidence that when you are no longer in the system, they can continue, they can take over and run it better than the way you probably will have been running it. So it is very important as a real estate player or developer to also train people that will
that will succeed you.
That will succeed is very important. And it will also give you a confidence that even if you are living this, because the truth is you can have another project or another vision or idea that is outside the industry. So passing knowledge to people that are behind you give you confidence to leave the office or the company for them to manage while you venture into another career or discipline.
Or your retirement.
Yes, you choose to.
So as we draw the curtain this afternoon, planning for the future is essential for sustaining your legacy as a real estate developer. So we suggest that you start succession planning early and involve key stakeholders in the process, whether it's grooming a successor within your organization, structuring partnerships with up and coming developers, or creating a comprehensive estate plan. Proactive succession planning ensures a smooth transition and safeguards your hard-earned legacy for generations to come. Yes, with all that, what would be your parting words as we draw the curtain this afternoon?
Yes, let me say my parting words should be ready to face challenges and be ready to adapt to a new change, because the truth is a change will come, challenges will come, and like I always tell people, tough time will come, but it will never last. It's only tough people and the people that collaborate will last. So be ready to face the challenges that the industry is going to bring your way, and be ready to face it and not run away from it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very, very much. This afternoon we've We've been working with an article from a real estate advisor and creative director in the person of Saha Fair. All right, thank you very much, Lagos, and to all our viewers of Masaba. Yeah, I learned that they are watching us from the Asaba office.
Oh,
yes. Thank you very much, and God bless you all, everyone. Lagos, thank you very much for coming around, and we'll be back again at 4 p.m. for the Voice Up program.
April 16, 2024.
We've circled the date on our calendar. We're sure the client has too, as we had the maiden physical allocation at Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 7.
If you are looking to subscribe to an estate where physical allocation is done with utmost ease,
kindly look the way of Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Estate Series.
Selling Billionaires Island Phase 7 was so easy for me because, as you can see, the developments on the estate already, fencing done, and the best is it's instant allocation. My client paid 2 days ago, and today he was giving allocation. I'm very, very excited.